Hi guys, I want you guys to be able to create the same show you created in Clarity in Dot2 and then in Martin MPC. It's been a while since I've used Dot2, so hopefully this works okay. As I create the tutorial, I'm actually outputting another video tutorial, so that the computer's rendering, so I'm hoping that this doesn't trip up, but we'll see what happens. So in your PC boot, open Dot2 on PC. This is the Dot2 environment. Now these are queues, executor faders. Dot2 is designed to be used with a specific console or add-on fader wings and button wings, which is why it looks like this. Main place you need to find is this right hand screen above the master section plus the core fader section. We won't really be using any of these wings. Alright, so this is a Dot2 environment and it's no different on the actual console. It's the scaled down version of Grand MA. Grand MA on a $20,000 budget instead of a $100,000 budget, basically. Okay, so first things first, you have these three keys, tools, setup and backup. If you ever get your hands on an original Grandma 1, click all those three buttons together, just for a little bit of a laugh. Okay, moving on. So the first thing we're going to do is I like to back up straight away. So we're going to go to backup and go new show. And go OK. So we now have an empty show and it's saved in its current state. We're now going to patch some fixtures. So go setup, patch and fixture schedule, add new fixtures, and default is dimmers. We're going to go a quantity of 36 for 3 dimmers, and you'll see the patch is 1.1. That is universe 1, channel 1, and the offset is 1, and this is about creating a patch break. Okay, so go OK, and now you have to click done and apply all changes. We now have our dimmer channels patched. You can see them here. Let's go through and patch the LEDs as well. So setup, patch and fixture schedule, add new fixtures. I'm going to click this drop down and we're looking for LED RGB 8-bit. We're going to patch 8 at channel 100 with an offset of 4 channels. So let's try that. Go OK and done, and apply all changes. So now have a look and we can see here 37, 38, 39 and 40, and if we click on one and just move over here, you can see what channels they occupy in this DMX universe and where the break is. Alright, so I'm just going to scroll back to our main section. We're going to make some cues out of these fixtures. So first one, actually let's make some groups. So in Dot2 you can select fixtures by DMX address or by fixture number. Now you have a look, all these fixtures have a number. So let's go fixture 1 through 2 and store it. Now we're going to go to the groups page and we're going to store it to the first group. Click on it and type the name of the group. The group will be SW left. Go OK. Okay, so I'm just going to clear and then I'm going to go fixture number 3 through 4, store to group 2, which is going to be SW center. Do one more group. This time I'll do it by DMX channel. DMX channels 5 through 6. Store to group 3 and we'll go click on it and go SWR. So that's 3 groups. There's another way I can do this. Now that I've got groups, I can go group 1 through 3, please. That selects all my 3 groups. Now I'm going to go at 100, please. I've now lifted the intensity of all those groups. If I look at DMX, I can see they're all lit up. And now I'm going to do this. I'm going to go store to playback fader 1. And you'll see that's stored. It's now got a name above it, and if I raise the fader, you can see the value, the DMX value changing in this dimmer window here. So let's do that same process. Let's do it for the floods, and let's create a group while we're at it. So I'm just going to clear, and I'm going to go fixture, what are my floods? 9, 10, 11. Okay, fixture 9 through 11 at 100, please. And we're going to go store to second fader, and we're going to clear, and we're going to test our fader. It works. Intensity is going up to 100. And might as well create a group for those as well. So fixture 9 through 11, store to group. I'm going to call this flood. Alright, now it's time to patch the fluoros, which I've never done on this console. As I said, fluoros aren't very common. So we're going to go back to setup, patch and fixture schedule, add new fixtures, select other. I'm going to search FLUO. Now it's just updating the fixture library at the moment. While we're waiting, oops, over here is undo, and this is our grand master here. It's called main executor master. Alright, we're good. We've got generic, fluorescent. So let's patch some of those. Go okay. Where are we going to patch them? We're going to patch a quantity of 4. We're going to change the actual fixture ID number to 500, and we're going to change the channel to be from 509 with no offset. Let's go okay, and done, and apply all changes. I'm going to make a fluoro group now. So let's go fixture 500, this is fixture number, through 503, please. 4 fluoros are now selected, and we're going to go store to group, and we'll name the group, which is fluoros. So it's taken on the default name from the fixtures, which is fine. And I'm going to clear that out. I'm going to make a queue out of them. So fluoros at 100, please, and store that to, let's do this fader over here. Clear my scene and check that works. Okay, one last thing. I'm just going to scroll past all these executor faders and just use an executor button for something. We'll use this one here. Let's make that white override. So we're going to go LED RGBs. I'm just going to click on them in the demo window. Let's do at 100, please. They should all be white, but we'll check the color. They are. And let's go store to button and clear. So let's see what that button does when we play it. Whoop. Play on off. So by default, Dot2's state for a executor button is literally just on off, which is kind of handy. Alright, so let's save this. Let's go back up, save show, and if you can try replicating the entire show that you built in Dot2, we'll work on MPC next.